Hi there, this is Jonathan Ginsberg. I'm a Social Security disability attorney. I want to talk to you today about nerve pain and how to describe nerve pain and explain it to a Social Security disability judge so that you improve your chances at winning. And I see a lot of cases involving nerve pain. It can really arise from a number of conditions. Most common, I think, would be diabetes. We see people with diabetic nerve pain, neuropathy, if they've had diabetes that has not been under good control for any number of years. I see it in HIV cases or AIDS cases. That a lot of times involves issues with nerves. Obviously, cases involving spinal damage where there's some sort of damage to the disc, a herniated disc, spinal stenosis, that can lead to nerve pain radiating down into the legs. That can be a real issue. A lot of autoimmune diseases generate nerve pain. Things like lupus would be an example of something that could cause it. Even fibromyalgia in some cases can cause nerve pain. Lyme disease can cause nerve pain, and again, it can be very, very severe. It can be in the arms or the legs, and you can even have idiopathic nerve disease, which means that we don't know exactly what's causing it, but you're experiencing severe nerve pain. And of course, one of the ways that judges can identify the type of nerve pain you're having is if you undergo an EMG test, nerve conduction study. That can really determine if you've got some sort of damage to the nerves themselves. That can be something that can really demonstrate what's going on with nerve pain. Obviously, the big issue with nerve pain would be the severity and duration of your pain. Is it something that's happening all the time? Is it one day a week? Is it one day every 3 weeks? Is it only after you have a big meal? How frequently? So you want to be able to describe how frequently. My experience has been that it really needs to be, if not daily, 3 or 4 times a week where you experience severe nerve pain. And the other thing about nerve pain is it's much less credible if you say my pain is at a level 9, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. It's something, or 7 days a week. It should be that you have maybe a pain at a level 5 all the time, but it jumps up to an 8 or 9 at least 3 hours a day or 5 hours a day, whatever it may be, 4 days a week. So you want to be able to give some sort of sense of the duration and frequency of the pain, but make it where it's not something that's the same all the time. You also need to be able to describe the type of pain you're having. Is it a burning type of pain? Is it a pins and needles? Is it numbness? What type of pain are you having? Let the judge get a sense of that. Are the medications helping at all? Do the medications have side effects? And again, you're painting a picture here. You're basically painting a picture of a person who would much prefer to be working. It was much more financially and interpersonally rewarding to work, but because of the severe nerve pain, simply does not have the capacity because it's too painful to focus and concentrate. It's too painful to be reliable, that you'd miss too much time from work. You'd have to leave early. You'd have to miss too many days. You want to really paint a picture and show that your nerve pain is something that is, as much as you try to deal with it, as much as you try to treatment, and you've been completely compliant with treatment, that you simply cannot function effectively even in a simple entry-level job because the impact on your concentration and focus, because of the degree of the pain and the impact on the functioning of the affected body parts. That's what we're really talking about. Again, remember, disability is about your inability to perform a simple entry-level type of job. It's not about could you do your past work. It's not about can you drive to work. It's not about are there jobs out there. It's if there is a job out there, could you perform that job reliably 8 hours a day, 5 days a week during a work week? That's the main issue. And so when you talk about your nerve pain, talk about it in terms of functioning, in terms of being reliable at a simple entry-level type of job. That's how I approach nerve pain cases. They can be very, very compelling, very good cases. I win most of these cases, but you need to be prepared to discuss your symptoms, your treatment, and the implications of your pain and limitations in a very, very specific way so that the judge understands as much as he can what you're going through. Hope this has been helpful. Again, I'm Jonathan Ginsberg. Any questions, please feel free to let me know.